Hello, welcome to the live stream. So I had to fix some things because I had the title in game wrong. It still said Eve. Now it doesn't though. And so let's go ahead and start a new survival. I'm gonna do solar system. Survival, offline, autosave, mods. We just need to do that. I don't know if we actually need the Stargate. We'll get rid of the Stargate. That's more a creative thing. I might do a Stargate survival eventually. But we'll just do those two. Pretzel's gonna vibe me out. I need to get used to this. Limit what's unlimit. Is my bot even on? Yes, my bot is on. My chair's off there. Normal. Because my computer's gonna have enough trouble with this. Leave that default. I don't wanna limit that in case I build something really big. Leave that stuff off for now. Ah, sure, why not? We'll leave that on. I'll try it with this permanent death. No idea what voxel hand is. We won't worry about that. All right. Let's give this a try. So this is going to be interesting because last time I spawned in survival, it lagged out when I was spawning into the drone ship, well, the escape pod, and the thrusters didn't activate, so it plummeted into the ground and destroyed my survival kit. And even though I had like all those extra settings, I got to a point where I was stuck because I ran out of power and couldn't recharge. So that was fun. But that was just me like messing around with the settings. Alright, let's go. Respawn, Earth-like. We got Moon, Alien, Titan, Mars, What is this? These songs are nuts. We're gonna skip this one for now. I don't feel like downvoting or upvoting anything yet. I need to learn this whole pretzel thing. Alright. But we're gonna start with the Earth-like drop pod. I like this one so far. I might actually upvote this one. Uh-oh. We're back. Are we gonna crash? I've never tried to start a new survival while streaming before, so we're gonna see if we're gonna crash. Anyone want to take bets? I don't have my coin to flip. I don't want to tab out to like this while this is happening, but I am probably gonna like this song if I get the chance. We're sort of frozen. Oh, there we are. There we are. Oh, I can hear the thrusters. We're descending nice and slowly. They worked this time. We're still lagging out a bit. Uh-oh. Freezing. There we go. Into the ground. It should stabilize at some point. I heard explosions. That's no good. Oh. There it goes. We're frozen. Yeah, I know I've got performance issues. Nothing I can do about it, alright? We're totally frozen, I think. Well, we might unfreeze in a second, but we also might not. At least it's a pretty view to be frozen looking at, right? I'm just sort of hanging up there above the horizon. Oh, I think we're going. Look at us ragdolling. Are we just gonna be dead? Oh, I think we're stabilizing finally. Hey. Oops. Alright. So... there's really nothing left of what we need. So our biggest issue is going to be power. Let's pick those up before they despawn. What's that? Anything in there we can take? Oh my, we have like no space. There's nothing in there. I guess we can store the oxygen in there. Are those thrusters still firing? They sound like they are. That rushing noise is coming from something. Is there still a control panel on here somewhere? I don't see one. I don't know how to shut this off. I guess we could just grind them down. Where's that rushing noise coming from? It's really bugging me. Alright. So I'm gonna try and kill some things and see if that helps. It's just the air, I guess. The environment's so loud. So we're gonna kill Pretzel. Sorry, Pretzel, but you're going down. I don't have much I can knock out, but we'll take my chatbot out too. You know, I should run some of this from my other PC if I can. Maybe I'll figure out a way to do that. Okay. So Pretzel's gone. We can close Steam, probably. Ah, shit. No, we can't close Steam. It closes Space Engineers. That's fine. We'll kill some programs. So let's kill the chatbot. We gotta wait for Steam to finish its shutdown, which it's waiting for Space Engineers to shut down. We'll kill my dashboard. I guess we'll leave the chat up. That's one thing we need up. Maybe I can probably, let's do it this way. I don't have this laptop plugged in anymore. At least not to this screen. Where'd I put that cable? Scuff streamer for life, guys. The game isn't even on anymore, but we still got those wonderful Arctic sounds going on. Alright. So I need to get Restream installed on this computer. Until then, I'll keep the chat up. We'll hit exit now. And then we'll go in, the download. Alright, and then so Steam's gone, Restream's still up. I'll kill that in a second once I get it up on the new one. I can probably let's look at Task Manager, see how we're doing on memory and stuff. It says Space Engineers is still open. There's like a text box thing they want me to read or something. Alright, so chat's downloaded, Task Manager. I think it's an error message box that won't load. saying it's closed unexpectedly. Alright. So something's using 100% of my disk, which is service host system main. Wonderful. I just love it when that happens. I need to get an SSD is what I really need. But if we search, okay. Yeah, so now all we need to do is get the restream chat up on this computer. And I think we'll be good to go. I shouldn't need to re-auth on here because everything's like incorporated. I'm gonna type a message on this computer and see if it shows up on the other one. Okay. So it showed up in my chat. Oh, there we go. It just took a minute. Showed up on Mixer and perfect. So we're gonna, means that's working. We'll kill restream chat. We're down to 30% disk. Well, it bumped up to 70 when we did that, but now it's dropping back down again. 8%. Okay, so apparently that chat uses up way more than I realized. So, let's try again. Steam, we need to leave you open this time, or you're gonna complain and close Space Engineers on us. That wasn't very nice, Steam. I'm gonna have a talk with Daddy Valve. Now I want to play BioShock. I need to get a capture card, because I've got bunch of Xbox 360 games I want to play, and I need a TV that works, because that one, if I turn it on, I can't turn it off, and if it gets turned off, it won't turn on for like 2 weeks again. I think I know how to fix it, but I don't have the part I need to fix it. Pagan online. I don't know how I feel about that. Space Jesus does not approve. Alright. I like how the background in Steam, because it does like your screenshots and stuff. The background in Steam for Space Engineers is my base that got deleted. It makes me feel sad. I put so much work into that base. But I also don't mind either, because that was in my creative game. I still don't know how it got deleted. I think it must have like lost its name somehow. And then when I was doing asset cleanup, I must have deleted it somehow, thinking it was just a like a crash ship or something. But I don't mind really, because I get to build the base from scratch, and it'll be all mine in creative mode. I think the only... So there are a couple ships that I've copy-pasted in there that aren't mine. But, we're shooting for everything to be mine. Alright, let's... Space Engineers is coming back up. Let's see if OBS grabs it. It's stuck on a blank screen anyway, so you might actually be seeing it. You could be... Whatever's on your screen right now is probably exactly what I'm seeing. Except for I've got, like, the Steam overlay that says I have a 20... Yep. Alright. 120 FPS of blackness. Alright. We should probably turn the music back on, right? Because, we don't have... music now, and the rest of the things are really loud. Audio. Let's turn that down. Get some music going. Wait, did it not save it? Do I have to hit save? I do have to hit save. That's lame. Okay. Let's see if there's any graphics options I can change while I'm here. We could try scaling this down, but we'll leave that for now. I think everything is as low as possible. Oh, no, I had texture quality at medium because I was trying to read some instructions someone working at a block wrote on a block. Go to view. We could drop that down a bit, but I like being actually able to see. We'll go to 90. Oh, you have no idea how much this annoys me that we can't type. Oh, I got it. I want to be able to type in, hey devs, if there are any of you watching, hey, if anyone's watching, I want to be able to type in values into these sliders. That would be so nice. Everything's at minimum draw distance. That's all off. I do want damage effects, because that's just cool. Particle effects. I don't know. We'll leave that on for now. Alright. Now let's try this again. Custom game. Star system. Mods. Speed. Atmosphere. Okay. It's gonna take me a while to get used to having the chat on this side now. I'm gonna have to move my camera over here or something. Survival, offline, autosave, mods, advanced, realistic. We'll do ×2 with that, just because I don't want to spend forever waiting, you know? I will leave it for now. This is the first one. We'll adjust it later if we need to. We'll drop it down to 5K. See if that helps. Leave those maxes at defaults. Get a few more backup saves. Because I didn't have enough. That's why I lost the base. I kept going back and none of them were far enough back. Auto healing off. Show player names, reset ownership, permanent death on. In-game scripts on. I don't know how to use those yet, but I don't want to have to change the server settings if I ever do, you know? I want tool shake off. 1, I think that'll help with the graphics. 2, it annoys the hell out of me. Spiders on. I've heard wolves are terrible for immersion though, so we're gonna leave those off. Alright. I don't know which way to go with friendly missile damage, so we're just gonna leave it default. Let's see if we crash this time. Both times I've tried loading one of these up, I've crashed hilariously. Well, last time it wasn't so hilarious, because we didn't even get to watch it. The first time it was pretty funny. Just checking out the Instagram stuff while I'm waiting. I like how to open a Twitch page for Instagram, I have to first open it in Firefox, and then from Firefox, open it in Instagram. It's pretty funny. But, alright, let's try this. Respawn. Earth-like drop pod. Let's go. You guys ready to crash? If this doesn't work, we'll try the space pod. Because there's nothing for us to crash into there, right? The background sounds loaded in a lot faster this time. Our engines are on. They sound very loud to me. Are they loud to you guys too? Alright. Come on, baby. Well, I think we know what happened. So I definitely loaded in quicker this time, but that's what's left of my pod. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Do we have anything we could salvage? Nothing. Is this just gonna permanently kill me because I don't have a respawn? Let's see. Alright. We're gonna try it one more time. Maybe now that the world's loaded once. If that doesn't work, then we'll try... Then we'll try Mars, I guess? Maybe have less stuff on it. And last but not least, we'll do the space pod. The space pod feels almost like cheating, because I have a whole spaceship that I can just get in and fly around, you know? Hey! It's working this time. Nice, gentle landing. Well, that wasn't very gentle. We just died that time. Alright. I'm gonna deploy the parachute manually. Right away this time. We'll turn the thrusters off. Oops. They're off. Oh, I guess that's just the air we're hearing. So we're gonna let the parachute take us down nice and slow this time. Because the thrusters seem to be lagging out every time we land with this pod. Alright. We're down. So, well, I keep going, not where I want to go. We will turn the parachute closed. Oh, a default went closed. That's awesome. Auto deploy height's only 300 meters. We'll... Not that it matters. We'll take that up to 600 meters just in case we forget for the next one. Alright, so we're down. The pod... Let's, So the power isn't going off when we do that? The lights flicker for a second. But let's shut everything off we can. We'll leave the antenna, battery, and beacon on. Landing gear 4. off. O2, I guess we'll leave that on. Parachute hatch, you can be off. I guess we want the rest of this on, right? Guess we can turn that off for now. Till we load some stuff. And I do want the ore detector for the moment. Let's see if we get any ore, then we'll turn it on. Cargo container and survival kit we both want on. That bought us some time. Do we have any ore at the moment? Not that I'm picking up. So we can probably turn the ore detector off. Okay, we're up to 3 days now. So, first things first, we should, power's probably gonna be our biggest issue. Well, I don't know, we have the survival kit this time. Last time we didn't make it down with the survival kit. There it is. I wonder if the ore detector will work off our antenna too. So we will leave the ore detector on just in case it helps us. I don't know exactly how it works, but it can broadcast using the antennas to a maximum of 50 meters. I think that's just within range of the pod, but I'm gonna find out either way. Feel like we should start mining over this way, because if we're gonna find ice here, it's probably gonna be on this mountain somewhere. I think that'll save me power if I turn that off. And probably that. So, let's just pick this nice little gully right here. Oh, that's loud. It's real loud. I feel like they should have individual sliders for the sounds too. That would be cool. Like weapon sounds, ship sounds, things like that. Alright. Let's just get a little hole going first. Bunch of stone so far. It's alright. We're so far away. We shouldn't have made our hole so far away. That was a bad idea. But I do like that it's in the hill. We can build by that hill. We'll just have to hop a bit. We could use some manual flight. But judging how this pod's treated us so far, I don't think that would be a great idea. Probably lag out and kill us. Are they all connected? We're about to find out. Looks like they are. So... will that refine it for us? No. The only thing we can refine with this is ice, I guess. I don't even know how we're supposed to start this off at the beginning. Do we have to grind down to be able to build our refinery? Alright. I'm still crouched, that's why I was moving so slow. I was like, damn, that all that weight's really slowing me down. But so we're gonna build over here by our hole. I actually feel like Building slightly uphill from the hole. If I can find it. I think this is it. Nope. There's too many holes. Alright. So there's one easy way to do this. Or not, because my graphics quality sucks. We'll abuse the LOD trick thing, see if we can find our hole. Okay, I don't see it, and I'm about to run out of fuel. Needs more Torbjorn hammer. What's up, Rassi? I'm dying in Space Engineers. I just used up all my thrusters. And I don't have ice yet. Okay. So we're gonna run back to the respawn pod. Pick up that hydrogen tank. Actually, we won't pick up the hydrogen tank, we'll just refuel. You're basically me and Eve. Exactly, yep. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm probably gonna die in about 2 minutes. I died like twice just trying to get it to land, because this game, it's still sort of new. It's like officially released now. But, okay, so that won't do my oxygen. I have to do it this way. It's still officially released now, but, I can't take it from there. I do want to see where that station is. We might end up going there. We can take... We need that, so we can boost around. I was supposed to be in Cranberry. Oh, damn. That's no good, dude. I need to move my cam over here now, too. I told them I was whelping Tristan's until late. Turned out, oh my god. That's awesome. Well, at least he understood your excuse, right? I'm sorry for my part in that, but also, I'm gonna take credit for any, what word am I looking for? I'm gonna take partial credit for any promotions you get for being an Eve player. I think we're gonna have to grind parts of this down. That's the only way I see this working. We are gonna have to get some steel plates. So let's just grind off these little corner armor pieces. Hopefully you didn't get in too much trouble though. But yeah, definitely a Gurgoons moment. They're everywhere, man. Damn, these are loud. I feel like I'm gonna turn these sounds down so much that I won't be able to hear the other game sounds, just because the damn tools are so loud. Alright. But, I mean, I guess that's sort of realistic, right? A jackhammer is, like, as loud as a suppressed gunshot. Now, where'd my hole go, though? I feel like I walked straight at it. There's my hole. Yeah, alright. So we're gonna go a little bit above. Me and Mr. Pete, the big boss, had 20-minute discussion about how Mitten needs to go away, and Triglavians are the best thing that ever happened to HiSec. I'd agree with both of those. I don't have a particular issue with Mittens. I think overall he was great for the game, did all sorts of things that like no one before him had ever done before and may not ever do again. But at the same time, you get to a point where like the old guys have to step aside and it's time to get some young blood in there, you know? And I don't think Mittens will ever willingly do that. That was a waste of a steel plate. But I like things to be pretty. Well, Pete has a little dozen faxes and 5 alts. Oh, I bet. Like, all those Goonies, all those, he's super old bitter vet. Yeah, I could have been there if I'd stayed in nullsec, but to be honest, I didn't want to have to do all those things. I was like, I don't want like 7 capital ship alts. I want 1 capital ship pilot. When I want him in a dread, he's gonna be in a dread. When I want him in a carrier, he's gonna be in a carrier. Other than that, I've got Joe and Samantha, and those are my guys. 3 characters is all I ever really want to manage at one time. I had 3 at the height. I had 6, 3 high sec and 3 null sec characters, and that was it. 3 kilometers away. That's quite a haul. I might try and go see what it is though. You need steel plates. Sounds like the perfect time to go see what that is. So it's over that way. It's just over that hill. It went down right there. Let's go grab our, there's a gun in here and a data pad. So we're gonna grab that stuff real quick, because I feel like we shouldn't go running into unknown situations without a gun. Oh, we gotta take it from the passenger seat. None of this is connected. But while we're here, what is this? This is a survival kit, I think, right? Yeah. We don't want any of that, really. Okay. We'll take the ammo, and it's 1. We'll take that for now, because who knows where we're gonna go once we start running. I think that's all we need. We've got fuel. Let's get a little bit power up real quick, because we did use 10 power. When he was like, you're getting whelped in faction warfare all low all night, I did that before you could drive. I told him to F off, because I can't say that on YouTube. Well, I guess I can, but then YouTube won't like me as much. Not that YouTube likes me at all. I've got 1 subscriber, and it's me. I told him to F off because Gurgoons. That's what you do, man. You just gotta make him feel bad for being part of the mindless numbers. Nah. But I'm certain he took it pretty well, probably. He probably gets it all the time. I used to give Hale so much crap for being in Goons, and now he's not a Goon anymore. So I'm gonna claim responsibility for that. No, I'm just kidding. I heard that what went down was some lame BS when he moved, actually. I told him I was going to join Frat just to go blap dread him. That's hilarious. What does Frat even do these days besides bot? I do think that was funny. How everyone was like, Gurgoons are the botters. And really, it turned out to be the people that Goons were calling out for being botters the whole time. It's like, okay. The thing is, Goons doesn't need to bot, because they just have too many peasants. And you can tell your boss I said that. Tell him an official Eve streamer said he's a peasant. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. It probably won't go over very well. Let's see if I can find the signal. I have no idea. But they're eligible to blap Goons, and they're not tests. Yep, that's a good qualifier. Last night, there's only 1 testicle that I will host, and that's Ron UMSC. Because he's a sweet dude. But, I've got 2 more kilometers to go. I just know it was on the other side of this hill. We're gonna keep walking until we pick up that, we should probably equip the gun somewhere. It would suck to have the gun and not be able to switch to it, right? Yeah. There was someone I was looking for someone to host last night after my Eve stream, and there was someone with the test dinosaur, so I was like, nope, definitely not. Look at that sky. I wish my PC were better, so this didn't look like such crap. Because this is actually a really beautiful game when everything loads in before you get 2 feet in front of it. Yeah, Ron's super cool. He's one of those dudes who would check my care after he potted me and would go, oh shit, dude bro, here's 25 mil to build something better, and by the way, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Ron's awesome. I enjoy hanging out in his stream. I like it when he pops into my stream, and we go back and forth with the whole Gertest thing, you know. I don't need that. That's not what I wanted. Damn it, you shift tab Steam thing. That's not what I wanted either. There we go. The half HUD. I should probably just fly there because I have enough fuel. I have that bottle with me. So we're 3K away about. But I don't see. We're almost 4K now. Alright, we lost it. So before we use up all of our fuel, we're gonna head back. Now we need to go find ice. There's some ice. There's lots of ice on the way back, it looks like. So I think we're good. Alright. So we're just not going to worry about that signal. Let's put our gun back. And we can put the bottle back, I think. We don't really need fuel. If we need to, we can come back here. Oh, we didn't look out that. Let's check that out in a sec. Before we get rid of our fuel bottle. Oh! There it is. Another unknown signal. Right as I put the gun back. Of course. Come on. Saw where it landed this time. Oh! Well, that didn't take long. Bookmarked the entrance. Oh, sweet. I still have this thing. But did I lose my gun? I think I lost my gun. Great. Alright. Bookmark what entrance? My respawn pod counts as a beacon. How is it? Dude, my body went flying. Because the beacon was at like 3 kilometers and my body ended up at 5K. That's what happens when you go too fast. I was trying to save fuel. It's alright. We can walk back. I don't mind. This is fine. Everything's fine. I just really want my gun back. And of course, we lose.
Fuel critical.
We gotta land before we run out. Uh-oh. Well! Right? Yeah, you're definitely gonna lose signatures. Alright. So now we've just gotta run. I do want that gun. Well, actually, we can sort of get there. We just need to watch our fuel this time. The problem is we're on a planet, so, even when we're just, like, going... We can't turn inertial dampeners off, because then we'll just fall. And even when we're just going forward, even if we're just sitting still, we're using fuel. I'm going way too fast, but I want to get there before I run out of fuel this time. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see if we can go for 4 deaths in a row. This is pretty pathetic. This is what happens when you have the speed mod turned on. Normally you're limited to 100 meters a second, but going 100 meters a second in space pisses me the hell off, to be honest. Because my freaking, like, 97 Tracer went faster than that, you know? Or, like, about that fast. It's like how fast I could get it up to on the highway, probably. I don't know exactly. I feel like I should die here just so I have 4 bodies in this location. This reminds me of my Rascos to Delve attempted field trip. Yeah, this was like you with all those Tristans last night, man. Now that was a great roam. I had a lot of fun. We got that Corax. It's really all we got, but it's hard to find, so we don't need the tools. We just need the one that has our bullet and that data pad in it. We can open the mask. I think that'll save us on power. then the issue is we have to run back. So this is the one. The original. I want to know if it's something with my settings that are causing those to despawn before I can get to them. Because that's pretty annoying. Oh yeah, we do need to... Oh, we have fuel to fly back now, actually. So that's sick. But we should have, like, flown directly over that unknown signature. Nope, just a plant. We're taking too long. We're using up a lot of fuel. We should just get back, and I'm not even going to worry about tracking unknown signatures until I know I can do it without dying. So, well, let's check though. So 3K. This is right where it was. Lights don't do anything with our, oh, I guess they just aren't that far. Now that I'm in game, though, I might try and turn some of these settings up, because I don't have to worry about the spawn pod crashing. Alright. Now we're definitely using up a lot of fuel. We're not going to find it, I don't think. Well, let's see what happens when we, land gently. Alright. And then options, graphics. So flares, all that's down. I can't increase the regular draw distance from here. But we can turn, what was it? Texture quality to medium, I think it was. And that should help a lot with things looking shitty, but not as much as I'd like. It was horrible. I was horrible, but I actually looked at video replay and saw some things I did wrong besides the shit bit. Yeah, it's all about learning. Like, it was hard for me to tell in the moment, but it did look like your damage was really low on the Korax. I'm gonna say you probably didn't deploy your drones. Probably were just shooting them with your guns, although I'm not certain. It was my first PvP that wasn't either coercer obliterating me or gangs so big I could have been in a blank fit shuttle and it wouldn't have made a difference. And even besides that, I had a blast and it wasn't expensive. Stuff like that is why we grind missions and huff gas. I really appreciated you taking me for the ride. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Rassi. That was awesome. I really appreciated taking you out. Thanks so much for coming along, bro. Yeah, I had a blast too. That's why we were flying cheap ships, so you can just whelp them with abandon. Okay, so things definitely look better now. I mean, I wish... There's no actual spotlights on that mountain, but it looks cool as hell. Yeah, I didn't shit F in time. Drones. Yeah, that's generally, like, as soon as you land on grid, while you're, like... generally, I'm click spamming to, approach if I'm using, like, a blaster ship, while I'm also spamming a hotkey to launch drones. My hotkey, so I changed my drone hotkeys to all be around the F. And once I land without dying, I'll tell you what those are. Okay, so G is launch drones, Shift G is return drones, F is attack, R is recall and orbit, and Shift R is reconnect. So I just have those like little three. That's my pointer finger's my drone finger basically, you know? And that's how I do it. So if you launch drones and then shoot at a target, I don't know if it does it for players anymore, but it used to do it, it still does it for NPCs. I haven't seen it do it for players recently, or maybe I've just been too fast at shooting the player, but your drones will aggro what your guns are aggroing. Make sure you have your drone set under like the little hamburger in the drone window, the drop down menu. Pick focus fire, make sure that's checked, and have them set to aggressive. I didn't have mods in line, so all my keybinds were weird. By the time I got on grid and primary locked, everything went south before I launched. Yeah, it's just stuff that happens. Like, I mess up all the time in PvP. Like, I'm nowhere near as good as I used to be. But I was even worse back when I started streaming again. Because I was so rusty, man. All I did was die. Literally all I did was die. Until I started figuring stuff out again, you know? I don't want to take out any of the components I really want yet. We're just getting some steel, but there's stuff we need to not destroy on here. I did have like music going through Pretzel, those PvP shakes. Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's like you get that moment, and it's like even like. So I wouldn't say I am now, but I used to be a pretty solid PvPer, like arguably one of the better ones, because that's all I would do is I would low sec and null sec PvP. I was a pirate, and man, it felt really bad for me going back to PvP. How am I compared to the game, by the way? The game sounds so loud, even though I keep turning... No, you know what? I forgot to do it last time, because I forgot I have to hit OK. Having those mismatched guns because contacts were crap. Oh yeah, that's really tough. That's why I said I'll throw a pile of cheap Tristans and Kestrels and then, yeah, just, it doesn't even need to be a good fit. It can still be a shit fit, but as long as it's a fit you're familiar with, you'll do a lot better. Let's actually get all the armor we can carry. I don't want to cut anything that's going to make it fall apart, you know? Oh shit, what did I kill? I don't think I killed anything particular. Nothing important, as long as we still have... Yeah, we just have steel. That's fine, that's all we've killed. Oh, I should look at this. Right click to read. Some conflict between two factions left a field of debris, and salvagers are plucking the fruits by selling their findings to a nearby station that now has their stocks overflowing. If you're looking for a good place to go, okay, we'll create a GPS marker off that. We'll make that show up. I'm curious, how far away is it? 35 kilometers! Well, it's going to be a while before we can go that far. Okay. Let me turn the game way down then. Options. Audio. It's a very loud game. And I'll turn... try that. Well, I bought 30 of each Tristan, Kestrel, and Caracal Halls. Nice. Those are all great starting PvP ships. So the Rome fleet will be pretty stacked up by Monday, or once I get them all fitted. Also, September 13th, I'm going to have my birthday party down at my buddy's VAR. Oh! I would totally be interested in that. September 13th. I'm going to put it in my phone right now. Because I'm terrible at remembering things. That's why electronic calendars save my day. I'm gonna have it remind me a day ahead. But yeah, assuming all is right with the world, I'd totally love to come out and bait you, dude. That would be awesome. I truly appreciate the invite. I'm touched, man. Alright. So yeah, but that sounds fun. Once I have official details, I'll DM, or yeah, either way. Yeah, you're in Discord, you can send me an in-game message. Discord's probably the best, that way, if for some odd reason I don't log in, I'll still see it. And I think I forgot to save my new sound settings again. Okay. This feels much better now. Still sounds a bit loud, but I don't want all the other games, all the other sounds to be too soft. I want to hear when that random beacon shows up. No, my voice is over the game sounds now. Easier to pick you up. That's awesome. Mini Fan Fest Pittsburgh, but without my boss since he's a coon and nice. Alright, yeah. I actually, did you go to Steel City Eve? Were you there? Because I went to Steel City Eve. I don't know if you know Rix and Tovanis did that thing. Mostly Rix, but I think Tovanis got people to know about it, sort of. No, didn't. Yeah, I didn't either until this year. Apparently it's been going on for 4 years, but this was the first year I went. They gave me like a past year's goodie bag, and it had this in it. I'll make sure that you get the word next time. I started playing again in July, so I'm way out of the loop. Yeah, honestly, I didn't even know about it till Tovanis asked me if I was going. I was like, going to what? But yeah, it was pretty cool. It was just like a chill cookout in a backyard type thing. I really enjoyed it. Met some cool people. Had some interesting chats. It's always fun hanging out with Eve players, because you know you can expect more intelligent conversation, generally. What am I stuck on? Okay. It's like, there's some people I hang out with sometimes. It's like, alright, can't we just raise the bar for the conversation at least a little bit? Alright. We've got almost as much steel as we can carry, so we're just gonna live with this for now. Oh, I should power up, because I'm gonna run out of power soon. Battery's still doing pretty well, but where is the, there it is. Alright. As long as I get to throw my second decade Rifter at anyone in a B shirt, I'm 100% going. I don't know. I don't think there was anyone there in a B shirt. I don't remember. I didn't spend too much time looking at the shirts. There were definitely some Eve shirts. But I don't remember if anyone was in a B shirt, to be honest. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is build a ramp. That's not what I wanted. I should be picking colors for these, because apparently you can't re-pick colors once things are built right now. It's like a little bug. But we can figure that out later. Alright. I'm actually going to get rid of this one. So we are going to need power eventually, because we're not generating any new power. We can always find more ice by going that way, but power, that'll be an issue. So... Goon 3 environment, I'll be there and drunk by noon. And you know, once you're drunk, that's when the goons are going to show up, right? They wait until you're disabled, and then that's when they blob you. Alright. So, this corner will be our wind turbine. I think people said generally 6 blocks high. We're already sort of high off the ground though, so we'll go 5. Oh, no, we missed. Alright, well, let's put that back and then we'll go get that steel. Oh, forgot to show you my actual legit kill mail from the Goon snuff fight. After all the Logi and most of the F1 monkeys left, dude warped in a roke. And I didn't do like 8 damage this time. Was still a big case of dunk, but a kill is a kill. Absolutely, man. There's been times, so I'll show you one of my favorite kills I got recently. Midget Cal and I went on an ill-fated nullsec roam. Like, we didn't find anything the whole time, but it ended up being pretty sick at the end there. Alright, nice. Oops, why won't it let me scroll down? There we go. Beautiful. Would you kindly no. See if I can pull this up. Oh, the J doesn't work. My laptop is so messed up because of an unfortunate encounter with coffee once. But the cool thing is it's all modular, so eventually I'm just gonna rip everything out and put an entirely new stuff in this laptop case, which would be a lot cheaper than buying a new laptop. But alright, so it's gonna be before that. Gonna be, I don't even, when did I solo a Drake? Oh, that's the guy who was suspect. Where is this? I'm gonna find it. I should have clicked on kills instead of just scrolled through everything. I always forget to do that. All my abyss losses. That was the night of the roam, I think. There it is. This is one of my favorite kill mails. So at the end of this roam with Midget Cal, we didn't find anything. And we were like, screw it. We'll go into Fountain. We'll find something in Fountain. And we did find a Tempest. And we just like hero pointed it. Basically, we wanted someone to send us home. This guy sent us home. And I think he would have been fine normally. But because we kept him tied up on that gate for a minute, he ended up dying to PL right after he sent us home. Which I thought was absolutely hilarious. And like you said, a kill is a kill. I still think in terms of actual fun, there isn't going to be much that'll top that fight. Even though I spent most of it running back to grid, I saw a Marshal in person, saw an Apostle go splat, chaos ensued, and I got to pop a rope. Yeah, I mean, those are the fights. So, no one talks about it anymore because the Battle of BR5 happened. But before the Battle of BR5, there was the Battle of Head GP, which I think it was like 30 Titans. And I was in that fight. I was flying anti-fighter support in an Interceptor. And that was probably the most fun fight I've ever had. I was just flying my little Interceptor around past these enormous Titans. Like flying my little 747 size ship past a huge city size ship, you know? I was just like a little speck there. Ooh, unknown signal that didn't go away. We're gonna get this one. Where's our gun? But yeah, so I was just flying past these huge Titans, and then eventually massive tie-dye, of course. I got stuck with an incoming bomb while my micro warp drive was on, and I couldn't cycle it off because tie-dye. By the time I saw it, there was no chance my red cycle was gonna end. And also, I almost fell into that hole there. Also, like the instant after I got hit by that bomb, I got too close to a Titan because I was too worried about that bomb, and I got taken out by a Titan smart bomb, which smart bombs may not seem super powerful, but especially back then, before they had all the specialized capital ship fittings, they were a great addition to a Titan to take out like fighters and stuff, because you have to remember, even though they've only got a range of like 7,000 meters, that's 7,000 meters from the edge of the ship. So that's like a 20-kilometer smart bomb. And I just got wrecked so hard. But I ended up flying back. I think I tried to get back there with an Aris to bubble, but I couldn't make it back because there were too many Gantt camps around the fight. So then I came back in a bomber, and I died pretty quickly in the bomber. But that was a great fight. And it didn't matter that I died multiple times. It was totally worth it. Were you here when I did my pilgrimage to BTAC-R and the Nano Tristan? Yeah, you told me about that. You woke up and it was back and you were all disappointed. Has drifters in it? Well, we're about to find out, man. Generally, they're just like drop pods with resources and stuff. But, I was in creative mode. I was lucky. Otherwise, I would be dead. But I did encounter one once that was just like a mine. I walked up on it, and it started beeping. I was like, what's that beeping? Boom! It was like, so much like... Okay, so that's just the signal. That's not the boom beeping. Some of these will run away from you. Doesn't look like it's gonna shoot me yet. It would have done that if it was gonna do so already. If it runs away from me, we might need to hack it. Nope. No running away. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, the button broke, though. No, we don't get the chance at the loot because the button broke. I guess that's alright. But the button broke. What the hell? The button broke. I want the button. Oh, it worked. Badger grinder. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. My desktop wallpaper is Titanomachy, nice, on my primary monitor, and a pink sun on secondary. The TV has Jita undock from about 80 kilometers with pirate hurting an Okater's feelings. They just blew up my Scorpion today, but it made me feel good. It didn't hurt my feelings, because I want my Scorpion to die. Normally I like to be paying attention when people try and kill it, so I can try and kill them back, but I was fine with the fact that, oh, okay, to stop doing that. Alright. No, stop. So I need to remember it's exactly 1K that, well, I can bookmark this actually. That's not what I want. I want I. Alright. We've got a power kit. We've got an upgraded welder. This is awesome. And then we're going to grind down as much as we can, because we're going to get some nice components out of this, and then come back for the rest. Alright, so let's bookmark new from current position. We'll just table it loot. Alright. And then we'll come back in a sec. Let's make this. Always visible. We'll delete that in a moment. But, alright. So let's run back to the respawn pod. Anyhow, I can't be late for work again today. Yeah, absolutely. I'm at my house tonight, so I only have to drive home from Monroeville to Cranberry, but it's still a haul. 07 Rassy, take care, get some rest, and you should wear some sort of Eve thing in tomorrow. Or just like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something that would make, just sort of grind your goon boss's gears a bit, you know, but in the good way. But fly safe or at least make them using kill bills. I'm gonna aim for the make them using kill mails. My favorite kill mail is still the my civilian fit Republic Fleet Firetail. I don't think anyone's gonna beat that as far as amusing goes. Do you run faster with your weapons put away? Maybe. I think so. I'm gonna assume I do. Even if it's just my brain telling me. If I had anything Eve, I'm just gonna kill every bumblebee I can find and put them on his desk when he's not looking. Grr, goose hat goose, right? Dude, just get, you know those, like, butterfly collections of people where it's just, like, preserved butterflies and, like, that clear plastic stuff that they sometimes make those, like, laser etch drawings out of? You should just get him one of a whole bunch of dead bumblebees. Leave it on his desk. Be like, went out roaming in Losec last night and this is what I found. Something like that. Did we? No, we never engaged those goons. We figured that they were those Rorks. That were just low-sec mining. Leave it to goons to be low-sec mining and Rorks. This is so far away. But totally worth it, actually. Alright. So after we get a base, my next goal is going to be a rover of some sort. I don't know, is progression on? Yeah. So, do we even have any thrusters yet? Nope. Do we even have any wheels yet? Nope. So, we're gonna probably be stuck making a rover first. It'd be nice to get some thrusters, make a little ship, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Sure, we'll store you here. So, the computer, construction computer, power kit. What exactly does the power kit do? I'm gonna Google search that. My buddy has one of those computer-controlled laser etchers. I'm gonna make him a keychain of a dead avatar, since he is apparently a BTAC art. That's pretty cool. That sounds like a good idea. But I'm gonna stop commenting on your chats. Go to sleep. You can't be late to work twice in a row because of me. I'd feel really bad if that happened. Once, I'm totally fine with, because everyone's late to work occasionally. But if you're late twice in a row because of me, then that just sucks, man. Don't do that. Don't put me in that position. So go get some sleep, dude. 07, have a good day at work tomorrow. Now I'm gonna Google search what this power kit can be used for. Oh. Okay. So it's just like an oxygen cylinder. I just want to see how it works. Do I have to activate it, or does it activate automatically? LOL, if I get the avatar keychains to look half different. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Alright, take care. Yeah, if I'm streaming tomorrow, it'll be late. I may be working with someone tomorrow, too, but I mean, well, it won't be late for my normal stream, I guess. But it won't be early. Sometimes I have early streams. But yeah, if I'm not on tomorrow, I should be on the next day. Alright, take care, Assy. Thank you for hanging out. Alright, so okay, those comments are just trash. I want questions answered, not people just shouting obscenities at each other. This is not gonna answer the questions. This is the original post. We'll do it live. Okay, so actually we can put that welder back. We can actually probably toss that welder. We'll like make a trash pit somewhere, because we don't need that welder anymore. We've got a better one. We're gonna hold on to our hydrogen bottle. We can store that. Definitely store that. We'll store our space credits so we don't die. Keep the gun on us just in case. We'll drop that. We'll make a trash pile somewhere. We'll actually store that because we're not teleporting and we're not flying, and that uses up a lot of space. Alright. So let's drag you into there. And time for our little trash pile. We'll make it like right here. Come on, get out. Alright. So get rid of that bad boy. I don't know if there's any way to actually... What happens if I try grinding it? Nothing. Alright. So now I gotta waste fuel to get out of the trash pile again. That's fine. Alright. Now let's go back and grind the rest of that down. Because this is going to be awesome. This has like all the stuff we need to make something, hopefully. Nice little, we should have brought the fuel with us, just in case another... Whoa! Almost did it again. We should have powered up as well. Or brought power packs with us. I'm a dumbass. That's gotta be YouTube legal, because Red used to say it on TV all the time. We're gonna be a marathon runner by the time we're done with this. This is actually like one of the fastest kilometer runs I've ever seen anyone do. There are a few controls I want to change at some point, and I think I messed up my key bindings by binding a few things to multiple stuff. And I think there's some automatic bindings you can't change, which I may have bound something to, but we're gonna get this all figured out. Hopefully that thing didn't despawn. I'm gonna... Oh, there it is. Unknown signal. Well, that's really far away. Can we... We'll try. Well, we'll see what happens if it dies when it lands, because the last one died when it landed. If it doesn't die when it lands, we'll go get that. It's definitely getting closer. It looks like it survived, so we'll go find that after we load up here, because it's on the other side of our pod, about. Alright, so let's double check, make sure there's nothing in the inventory. Yeah, we got everything. So now we're just grinding down, basically. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of useful materials for that. From that. So, what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna stop by the respawn pod, power up. I guess we'll grab that hydrogen bottle so we can use our thrusters. I might actually fly up the hill and mine some ice, because we are getting low. I need to see if I can get that ice to refine. I swore the survival pack would refine ice. But I don't want to sprint 2K again. Doing it twice was fine. Especially when we were low on power. But now that we have those power packs... Well, the big thing is hydrogen. So we'll fly out there first, see what we got. Oh, we can get rid of that. GPS, loot, delete. We should bookmark that too. Just in case it goes down. If it disappears, we have our own bookmark, and we can see if there's anything left. So we like max out at 9. Yeah, so putting tools away doesn't do anything to make us go faster. It just feels like it does. Now here's that cliff that we almost died on twice. Just run around. I don't know that we almost died, but I feel like had I sprinted off that full speed, the outcome wouldn't have been great for us. That's for sure. Okay. So we don't have much hydrogen left. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna fly out there, grab anything nice looking, fly up, grab some ice on the way back, and start refining it. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to refine. So it's in the O2. Why isn't it refining though? I wish I knew. Alright. Oh, I know what I need to do. So let's take this out. We're gonna pause at that. What's scrap metal even used for? I don't know. I guess maybe I can refine it or something. And we'll put that in there. Okay. Control panel. On. There we go. That's why it wasn't. Alright. So now we got all the hydrogen we need. Let's get some power. Oh, we should bring one of those power packs with us just in case. I don't know if I need to... Hopefully it just triggers. Doesn't look like it's going to though, so we're gonna... Yeah. Put that at 9. Alright, now let's... I almost just rocketed my face into the gravel there. I should have approached with my gun out, but I feel like we're past that point now. Newspaper gloves. Alright. We're a far ways away from a medical room, but we'll get there eventually. Can I repair this one up? Unknown technology. Okay. Oh, all those space credits. Down with some construction computers. We're pretty full though. We have plenty of ice though, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and grind this one down. Start at least. Grind that button off because it's already damaged anyways. Alright, I'd say that's good for now. We don't want to lose anything, so we'll bookmark. I like how that one bookmark we made disappeared, even though we didn't want it. That's pretty funny. We could still paste. We could still do new from clipboard. Yeah, unknown signal. So now we have it. It should stay there, hopefully. Alright. So I think most of this stuff, we're just going to stick it in the pilot seat for now. Definitely that. We'd have more space if we weren't bringing our hydrogen tank along, but I'd say it's pretty significant. So next time, I might do a ×2 inventory. Just because it's annoying that a hydrogen tank takes up an entire, like, half the inventory. So, we might, actually, when I reload this next time, I might, as I'm loading the game, change it. No! It despawned! That's such crap! Is there any way I can change that? I mean, I know I can't get it back now, but... Alright, so... I don't think... How do I know I can go there this way. I don't know the actual hotkey to get in here, but... Then I can go here... We're gonna change this to 5 for now, I guess. And we'll change that to 10,000. Okay. That's why it despawned, because we ground it down below 20, and then we flew away from it. We'll change it to 10. No, we'll stick it at 5. In case we get halfway through a salvage. And so now, as long as it's within 10 kilometers, it shouldn't despawn. I'm annoyed, though, because I saved the best stuff for last from that one. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. I'm deleting that GPS signal. Alright. Whoa! Okay. I got way too close. I was trying to shortcut it a bit. Okay. That was a bad idea. Don't cut your thrusters off when you're still, like, that high above. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and drop our bottle in there. We'll come back later if we need to. We'll keep the power kit with us. I feel like I don't think that uses up much. Won't let us put it in there. Of course not. Should have realized that. That does use up a specific, so we'll do that because we're right here now. All right. Okay. Well, let's get... Alright, so what blocks do we have? We want... Solar panel would be nice. We might do that, actually. But I feel like the assembler and the refinery are more important. Probably the small cargo container too. Cause this we're gonna skip the survival kit. I don't think we really need another one of those. So if we do this, we won't need to keep running back and forth this far. We're just gonna stick you in the corner here. Why don't you let me put me there? Because I don't have any steel plates. See, this is what I meant why we won't need to be running back and forth. You know how I can get a steel plate? I can always bring you back later. You need interior plate. Oh, I need an interior plate. Oh, that one's coming like down right on top of me. We're gonna pull out our gun this side, in case it happens to be aggressive. Oh, it came down hard though. I don't think we're gonna find anything there. It's like 1K away. We are right in line with it. Should be right around here, if there's anything left. If we can get over these crevices without using fuel. I don't see it. It sort of sucks that they just come rocketing down here like that. You'd think they'd have at least some way of slowing themselves down. Alright, we've definitely gone too far at this point. I just wanted to see if I could get like a vantage point maybe and find the crater. So at this point, I think I'm actually gonna turn trash removal back up. Because wherever that is, if it has any blocks left, it's just gonna be sitting there eating up memory. But we're gonna keep the 10,000K range. I think we'll just turn it up to 10. I just gotta make sure that anything I wanna... Now we'll leave it at 5, what the hell. We'll drop it down if it causes issues. Let's put that away so we don't actually fire and use up our sparing bullets. Maybe next time we should sort of give chase immediately. Just grab our hydrogen tank, lift off and follow. See if we can find it. Is that what's left? I think we found it. Well, we got a steel plate. Wasn't a total loss. Oh, maybe there's a part of it. I think that's actually it. Because I was going to say, there was no impact crater. Nice. Alright, we found it. Ooh! We got a computer. That's actually huge. Alright. So it was definitely not a total loss. We got a free construction computer out of that trip. So I'm gonna try and figure out how to use this build planner. Because we have probably enough materials to just... Well, that's my trash haul. Straight up. I wonder... I'm gonna look up what scrap metal can be used for. Because I'll throw that in the trash hole if there's no reason for it. Okay, so we can change it into a refinery. Oh. Thank you, Patchouli. I'm just talking to whoever may or may not be watching. I've been streaming for a while, although this is the first time I'm doing Space Engineer, so there's this whole thing called stream of consciousness, where it's basically thoughts that pop into your head go into the microphone. Alright, so deploy that and that. And that's not what I want. That's... I am looking for this first, because I want to move things over to my platform I'm building. Okay. So then I should just be able to click this, right? And then, okay, now. But I know it said I needed interior plates to start it, so we're gonna draw those out. We're gonna need that. Put stone in the survival kit and make ingots. Okay, I have stone somewhere. I don't know where I have it. It's not gonna be in there. I think it might be in there. Yeah. Oh, and then I just tell it to make ingots? I see. Nice. More stone. Yeah, we'll get more stone eventually. I have a mining tunnel. It's over by where I'm building my platform. I chased down two like little drop pod things, and I got cosmetics that I can't change yet, but I also got some credits and an upgraded welder. So this is my first time doing survival. I've spent 70 hours in the game so far, but all I've done is like creative stuff, messing around. But this is the first time doing survival. Why is that detached from my ship? Whatever. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna... Don't have the space. That's fine. It should have filled me up doing that. Maybe not. Okay, so we're gonna do this for a second. On. And now this will... I think? Yeah. Alright. Alright, so let's build this guy in the corner there. Put him way back in the corner. No, it'll be hard to get to there. That's just there for now. Alright, I need construction computers. We got plenty of those. Take that too, because I feel like we're gonna need it. I don't know if we need motors. Take the rest of the steel plates we can carry. I should have looked. Didn't know that you can still buy SWAT 4. I'm not familiar with that. Is that a game? We need more construction computers. Alright. I think we might need to build some, because that was all of our construction computers. Unless we can grind something off here. We can probably grind a construction computer from somewhere. Look at that. Oh, whatever. Good thing that stuff drops. I'm gonna pick all this up before it despawns. I don't know if we need any of that stuff, so take as many steel plates over as we can. Yeah, police shooter game from 2005. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I ever played that one. I've seen the movie SWAT, but I'm assuming that has nothing to do with each other, right? We need more stone. We'll get stone in a bit. We can work with what we have right now. Let's get some hydrogen though. How are we doing on power with this bad boy? 2 days. It's not. We got plenty of power. Plus, we have like 7 power packs we got from one of those little drop pods. We need 4 metal grids. 1 display, 2 computers, and more interior plates. What do I have? Mostly steel. So, do I need any more construction computers? And I don't think I need motors. Okay, I need 4. But I guess they've already been used? Yeah, because I had 10. So I need interior plate, computer, display, small steel tube, and metal grid. We're gonna need to make the small steel tubes, I think. Wait! Wait, what? Open inventory. It says account error. Uh-oh. Where? I have enabled economy. I don't know if it'll show here, actually. Enable trading. And economy is enabled. Where does it say error? I missed it. Account balance. Error not found. Yeah, you're right. Interesting. I wonder if one of the mods is causing it. I have 2 mods. A speed mod and... maybe it's because I don't have an ATM yet. I have no idea. This is my first time doing survival. Try to delete mods. Yeah, that would require a restart, and restarting with my PC is hard. Everything's bottomed out. I had to take 3 landing attempts before I landed the pod. Before I automatically landed the pod without it crashing. And the way I had to do it was as soon as I loaded in, I had to manually deploy the parachute. Yeah, I know how to change it. I'll try changing it before next game. At this point, I don't think that's gonna matter yet, because my closest station, well, at least that it told me, is 35 kilometers away, and I'm a long ways off of being able to travel that far reliably. So we're just gonna... We turned that off, okay. We're gonna leave that go for now. We have our credits stored in our seat. Yeah, I'll try and delete the mods and see if that fixes anything. But yeah, we have our credits right here, like our physical credits stored in the seat for now. So hopefully those don't get affected by that in any way. The terminal is not connected to any ship. What do you mean? There we go. I just wasn't close enough. You should have 10K. Okay. I'll definitely try that when I restart next time. I might restart if things get buggy, but for now I'm just gonna sit here and try and build my base up a little bit at least. Let's go. Where is this guy? Inventory. So we've got that. Is that all we can produce? How do we get it to produce? There we go. Base and components. So we need more silicon wafers. So we are gonna go get some stone real quick. I guess we're gonna have to carry it back here. We won't need the gun for now, I don't think. We'll keep it in the seat. We do have spiders on, so we'll keep the gun just in case. You know what? Screw it. We're not even gonna worry about the mining tunnel. We'll just grab stone from this junk pit we made. I just gotta be careful not to pick up my old welder. Okay, we're full. Oops. We make a lot of ingots. There we go. Oh, yeah. It just wasn't registering till it completed. That's fine. Alright. Production, basic components. So we do need one display, I think. Let's check and see if we have a display. We have a display. If you like mods, try the AQD mod pack. I read that once. What is that again? Is that like the weapon balancing thing? Yeah, I do like mods. Generally, it's just like I just try and things that improve my game experience. The only two I have active right now are the one that like rebalances the colors on this to like the medieval engineers planet colors, and the speed mod, because spaceships that go a maximum of 100 meters a second make my brain hurt. Alright, so we need interior plates, computers, that's the thing. We need 2 computers, 1 display, and small steel tubes and middle grids. The update broke some mods, that's what I heard. The hot patch they just did, or the previous one? Because I've definitely heard that the previous one broke some mods. I haven't heard anything about the hot fix patch. Okay, but so let's see. Of the things we need 2 computers. We have computers, so we're gonna. I guess we can't take those from them. We gotta go directly to here. They're not connected. Oh, we have. We'll take the computers, we need the display, then we need steel tubes and metal grids. So we're gonna build some steel tubes and metal grids. Did I turn that back off? I don't want it using power. I did. How do we... Can we not build steel tubes with this? That's... Or metal grids? Do we need a regular assembler to do that? I guess we need a regular assembler to do that. So, let's refocus to building a regular assembler. We'll worry about that when we come back. We'll see what we need after we I have also heard that people have been having trouble painting. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. We need a... just hitting the wrong button a whole bunch there. Only an MP painting is hard there. Works fine in SP. Okay. So, the assembler, which is 8, 7, yeah. So we need steel plate, computer, display, motor, all the same stuff basically, but simpler things. All those things we can make. So we got to build this assembler first before we can build the cargo container. Oh, come on. Okay, I was gonna say, I walked out of there a moment ago. Dedicated servers are broken well. Laggy and buggy. Yeah, I feel like the game wasn't necessarily ready for release. I've had it for a while. I just haven't put much time into it because I play a lot of time-sucking games like Eve and RuneScape. But, hey, it's out. And the good thing is that they keep working on trying to fix these bugs as they crop up. They listen to people from what I've heard. I was hanging out in Zoxy's stream earlier. You know one thing I want that would be a huge quality of life thing? I want individual sliders for like tools and weapons and beacon sounds and stuff like that, because these tools are so loud. But yeah, some people in Zoxy's stream, oops, that's not what I meant to do. We're talking about some bug fixes. So they definitely pay attention. Alright. So, production. Alright. Let's see. P. I want... Now, how do I make this build what I need to build for the build planner? I know there's a way to do that. Still no server hotfix. That sucks. Can this not build for... Can the survival kit not build for what is needed in the build planner? Is that just the regular assembler and refinery? Scripts? Oh yeah, scripts are always a pain in the ass. Fortunately, I don't do much... Well, I don't do any scripting. The only thing I do involving scripts is sometimes I'll use other people's creations from the workshop. Whoa! I broke the ground there for a second. I could see right through it. Oh no, I killed my ramp. No, I made it. Oh, probably it didn't help that I was crouching too. I probably don't need to be carrying that stuff, but we'll get that extra bit of inventory space. I do think my next game I'm gonna go with the ×2 inventory, because it annoys me that carrying a hydrogen bottle takes up half your inventory. That's one of the other things I'll fix when I back out of the server. So, hopefully I should have mostly enough. We want that to be red, so it'll keep making even once we deposit. Alright. So, I guess we just gotta remember until I can figure out how to use the build planner. Let's look at our actual inventory first, see what we have. So I think we've got all the displays we need. Probably good on computers. No, we need a lot more computers. We need more displays. So we need 3 displays, I think. We need 80 total computers. So let's focus on 2 at a time. So we have 1 display, we need 3 displays. Missing items. What is it? Okay, it was just not in the right order. We need 80 total computers. So currently we have 6. So we need a lot of computers. We'll just build 80 because we're gonna need more eventually anyways. Oh, that's way too many. Is there a way to add? Okay, there's 10. That should give us enough. We need more silicon. I figured. ISIS Auto Crafting does not know what a data pad is, so can't craft it, but no need. Yeah, I've heard that's what the interesting thing during Zoxy's stream was today, was the data pads. Because people were like giving him data pads and stuff, and no one knew how to make data pads. It was, you just gotta buy them. I have one data pad that I got from just landing, I guess. It was part of the regular survival kit when I landed. So now I have a nice defined ramp in and out of the pit here. Let's make sure we're making plenty of those guys. We'll just add 100 ingots, 200 ingots. Also, the other thing they were talking about today in the stream is a way to remove trash without using admin tools. Like, if I really wanted to get rid of this, I could like chuck it past my fly out there, chuck it past my despawn range, and eventually it would disappear. Unknown signal. Where's that going? It's gonna smack into the mountain. The last 3 of the 5 unknown signals I've seen so far just poofed. I found one of them. I found 2 computers and a piece of steel. Oh, that one made it. Alright, we're gonna go. Let's drop off what we have real quick. We're gonna take that hydrogen bottle with us. Wait. Oh, I wasn't close enough again. No, I was on the light. I'm gonna grind that light off. That's the second time that happened. Oh, you don't even have them? Yeah. Some of them, I think the builds are bugged and they just can't land. Like this one, we've got to go over the mountain. Normally, I don't want to take the hydrogen bottle, but because we got to go over the mountain this time, I'm gonna take that extra fuel, you know? Alright. The large ones do work kind of... Yeah, oh, that sucks. See, they spawn for me, and then I just watch them, like, fall into the ground. Always one of the buttons is totally destroyed, and I can't activate it, because I can't repair it, because I don't know yet. But let's see. What did I get? Did not find any special item. Alright, anything useful in here? Oh, a med kit. I don't have any of those yet. Some more space credits, and some computers. So let's grind down as much as we can. So then we're gonna bookmark this real quick. Let's make sure it's always visible. Yeah, that's strange that the small ones just aren't spawning. I think I will need to mine some ice soon. Pretty low on ice. Woo! I almost smacked my face off that hill. Alright. So we'll just throw this stuff in the seat for now. Get on back here before it despawns. I had to change my trash removal settings because the last one I did this to, it despawned. Oh no, it did it again. Oh well, that's why I went for the more important stuff. Oh no, it didn't. It was just covered up. Alright. That's why I went for some of the more important stuff first this time. I didn't go for all the most important stuff, but alright. I thought I let go of it too early there. My butthole clenched for a second. Alright. But, so... First let's get that guy off of here. See, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. I'm gonna kill the O2 generator. Okay. Now that's not gonna get in the way when we try and interact with it. That'll fill up when we put more ice in there and turn it on. We should actually turn it on so we can get our own little... Alright, now let's see, how are we doing as far as... We still need more silicon, I'm gonna assume. It hasn't told us that yet, but that's exactly what we need. Alright, back to mining. Where's our hole? I feel like I can actually probably grind the ore detector off at this point, because it hasn't picked up anything yet. So that'll give us some of the parts we need without needing to make them. But we'll wait to see how we do after we finish this load of stone. Oh, that's right, I should store those computer parts, get a little extra space. Don't build any car. Ships are... Yeah, definitely. I might do one just for the hell of it, but I certainly intend on going mostly to, mostly directly to ships. Let's make sure this is still, doing lots of these. 1,000 in